start stitching, that yarn will just follow. And it tacks that down. You can't even see that turquoise yarn because of this heavy or the fluffy yarn, the turquoise thread because of the fluffy yarn. So think of the possibilities. We were talking the other day about a Santa quilt with his fluffy beard and making some swirls. Now I can tell that my yarn is going to start having some slack, so I need to bring some more down and unwind that so that I don't ever have any tension. My yarn's going to have tension, not slack. I need to have slack. No tension on this. So then as I quilt, it just follows it around. Total thread painting or yarn painting. One of the fun things that we've done is we actually use our Pro Stitcher and let the Pro Stitcher make the design and put this through and create some fun. Okay, so see again, I can see that I have some issues here and I need to clean this up so that I have total slack there, no tension at all. Okay, I've installed the 1.5 millimeter foot and I have a finer yarn. So I'm going to go ahead, I've made my stitch. Now I'm going to move that over, go down and stitch again and up. Then with my thread, I'm going to pull that right through. Pull that right through. There it is. It's coming through. Okay. Now again, release the tension on my yarn. I don't want that, put that on the back of my machine. I just want that to be right with me as I'm using the foot. We'll go back in here, and now it's time to quilt again. No tension at all. So you probably noticed how hard that is to go through there. So that's kind of telling me that that may not be the right size hole. That's too small. See, it's given me resistance. So what I'd like to do is just change out. We're going to go do our needle up, and I'm going to change this foot out and change to just a little larger. So this is a good tip, that if you find that you're having a problem with that yarn going through the hole, then you need to just go to a larger tip. And so we're going to go ahead and change that out and undo everything here. So we've got that all caught up in there. We'll go to that larger one, place that on there, and to place that on and push that up so it's good and snug in there, and it won't screw on unless it's pushed all the way up anyway. Okay, so there, tighten that, make sure it's tight. Now, again, we have to bring that through. Thread our needle, because that thread is very important to have in there. That's how we get that thread down into the hole. So needle down, needle up. Bring up my bobbin thread, both of them together, and now I can go right in there, right back where I was. The yarn goes under there, needle down, and needle up. Now, see, it comes through that hole a little bit better this time. Now as I start stitching, again, you want to have no resistance, no tension, just let that float. And I can totally see how much better that is. So that's a good example on getting the right size hole for what yarn or ribbon that you're using. And with this you can see that it stitches right down the center with that dark thread on there. It stitches right down the center. It anchors every bit of that down. I hope you enjoy using these feet. make lots of fun quilts or fun decorated items, and happy quilting.